No! Damn it! Damn it, dude! What? Dude, what was that? Boop. No, dude. That's it! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Hi, I'm Matt, and after 6 episodes, we are officially at the end of Uncharted Drake's Fortune on brutal difficulty. We're starting here on chapter 20 with 943 deaths so far, and stick around to the end to see just how high that number goes. After exiting the German bunker from last episode, link in the description, we run through a bit of jungle straight back into the arena from chapter 13. Only this time, it's way harder. What if we just... What? About 10 deaths in, and the only advice I have is, don't start chapter 20 with a shotgun if you can help it. I don't know what to do. Since I'm barely staying alive long enough to study enemy spawn points, I revised my strategy from running straight in to taking cover first, and you know what? That actually worked. From here, I was able to get a better handle on the shotgun enemies directly in front of me, and see that there's 2 sniper enemies here too. I also figured out that so if he takes that shot and doesn't react, 100% means that he's going to kill you. And on the big 1000, I proved that theory true. See? You see what I mean? See how he didn't react at all, and then he barely even looked at me and just killed me? It is this run though where I finally make it past this first part. After getting lucky and taking out the shotgun enemies in front of me, I pick up this dragon sniper from the ground and use it to take out the 2 sniper enemies above me too. Then I use the rest of the ammo and some well-placed grenades to take out the incoming second wave of enemies, making sure they never got too close. Fuck. No! Please tell me that was a checkpoint. Okay, good. It only takes a couple more deaths for me to make it through this second part, which is surprisingly easy. From here, as always, we collect a bunch of ammo before going into the arena that will turn any good day immediately bad. And side note, I have no idea why my face cam is blinking. Sorry about that. As soon as you enter, you're bombarded by sniper fire and explosions. Having done this arena several times on the previous difficulties, I can safely say that the only thing that stays the same is that Sully is awful at shooting. I don't think he hits a single thing this entire arena. Damn it. What I find works best is to pick up the dragon sniper from the ground and use it to take out the closest enemy sniper. Then take out the couple of enemies that are rushing you using your pistol and grenades. This should allow you to take out the other 3 snipers relatively easily, but you can also just take out all 4 snipers at once if you're a real MLG pro like that. Doing all this, the game will reward you with a small breather, but not with a checkpoint. Damn it. It was not a checkpoint. That's okay. Oh, that makes sense. On life 1019, I realized the best way through the second wave is to use the grenade launcher that 2 enemies drop in the first wave. So now comes the tricky part of taking out those 2 enemies close to each other and close to cover. No! Damn it! Damn it, dude! No, dude, are you kidding me? After a solid 45 minutes of dying repeatedly, like that one movie with Tom Cruise, I'm pretty sure, I finally managed to do just that and break through the second wave. It takes a combination of grenades, the grenade launcher, the M4, grit, and luck. But unlike the first wave, the third wave starts immediately. I don't exactly know how the third wave starts. Oh, it's already started. These enemies spawn above and behind you, so I recommend going into the church a little bit to take cover. It's not that the third wave is overly difficult, it's just that you get no downtime to prepare for it. For this guy, I become a stormtrooper apparently because I just can't hit him, and I go through all my pistol ammo. So when I do get him and get a new weapon, Sully suddenly decides to become useful and takes out the very last guy. Thanks, dude. That doesn't excuse you for the past hour though. Oh, he got him.
Come on, Sully. Let's go.
After collecting unnecessary ammo, Nate and Sully move this altar that has a secret passageway into Chapter 21.
Golden Bone.
You want to tell me what the hell's going on?
Chapter 21 starts with Nate running through some catacombs and catching Sully up on what is going on with the treasure. After skipping a cutscene, you enter into the most run-and-gun arena of the whole game. Despite the amount of descendants and human enemies here, you literally can just run straight to the end and shoot without aiming. You can still die if you're not quick enough, but I'm the master of quick. Just ask my girlfriend. Wait, no. Chapter 22 is by far the worst chapter of the entire game. Like, it would not surprise me if this chapter alone is the reason why people hate this trophy.
It is nearly impossible right off the bat. Other than taming my inner frustration, the first thing I learned is that Navarro will always shoot 4 times. The first 3 times will be a blind fire, but the 4th time, he'll aim.
Okay.
It's like reverse whack-a-mole. Poke your head up while he's aiming, and you're dead.
Oh, he was aiming.
The second thing to learn is that these wooden box covers can and will break. Oh, not by your shooting though, no. Of course not. They only break to enemy fire. Isn't that great? It's beyond annoying because not only are you counting out all of Navarro's shots and trying to take out enemies that can take cover better than you, and you have limited ammo to do so, but you are constantly running around because otherwise your cover breaks
And you're dead. Again.
Uh-oh. Damn it.
Oh, and I think it should go without saying, but you can't rush Navarro. He'll just straight up kill you.
What? Dude, what was that?
And
I've never
there's a good
seen that.
chance that you'll die immediately after
He's
respawn.
just gonna like.
I have no idea why,
annihilate
and
you,
it
even if
frustrated
you
me
kill
so
the
much
one
that I
shot.
pretty much rage quit this stream and had to pick it up later.
Oh,
Don't worry, through the
God.
power of editing, you'll see it all in this video though.
Cool.
So after
We have
calming
to
down,
work
I
down
came
to
back
this
into the
point.
game,
Final
ready to take
chapter.
this chapter head on.
And there we go.
Also,
Proven.
another
Proven.
side note, there's
my
no
first time
gameplay
playing
audio
it
from this point on, and
on
that's totally
this-
on me.
this
I bought a
monitor.
new monitor in between streams, and I thought I set it up properly, but I guess I didn't, so sorry about that.
What was
It'll be
the
fixed next
strategy?
time. My strat starting off
Right.
was to roll left and try to
Alright.
take out every
Pretty
enemy
good.
that I could, but that proved to be really
Okay.
difficult. Eventually, I powered my way through it,
Got him.
only to get stuck in the second stage, which was even more difficult in my opinion. To
This
make
guy's
matters
first.
worse, there's no checkpoint for the second stage,
Damn
so
it.
you had to keep dying
feel
over
like
and
the
over
strategy is
again
to
in the
just
first
get
stage
him out,
just
like,
to get a
immediately.
chance at the second stage, only to
No.
inevitably
Ah,
fail
he goes there.
and go back to the first stage.
Dude.
It's a vicious cycle.
Alright. It's okay. Nope.
A whole 10
Like what
minutes
now?
into the stream, and I looked up a tutorial on how to get through the second stage because I just
I don't
could
know
not
what I'm
figure
supposed
it
to
out.
do.
I'll
at
leave a
that
link to the
point.
strategy
You know
I
what
use in the
mean?
description, but the gist of
Maybe I
it
should look
is
up
to
a-
use
a
active
quick
cover.
tutorial.
Once you get to the second stage, try to immediately go back to the first stage to draw the enemies closer to
Come on,
you
come on.
without them actually being able to get you.
Okay, we're safe here.
A whole 10 minutes after that, and I looked up
Another tutorial. And this
Come
one said
on.
to use the shotgun from the first stage for
Oh
the
my
first
God.
wave of the second stage. Then grab the M4 and go back to the first stage to take out the second wave of enemies from the second stage.
confused yet?
Dude.
These tutorials helped a lot, but they were so
is-
much easier said than done.
This is actually kind of brutal.
You don't say.
Whoa, I said
I'm
the word, I
only
said the
30
thing.
minutes into this stream and already 60 deaths down. Then I tried a new strategy
let's
for the
try it
first
again.
stage,
Boop.
where instead of rolling left, I
Boop.
went right to use this container
Boop.
for active cover.
Boop.
And after a few deaths, I think
Boop.
it ultimately worked better than
No,
the strategy
dude.
I came up with.
Why is their flinch time like just shorter than my pump time?
Well, for one,
doesn't
I
seem
agree. The pacing of this level is
fair.
very much hindered by the lack of surpassed time from the moment the opponent is struck with shotgun fire and when Nathan Drake is able to reload
There we
said
go.
shotgun. And do you
Damn
gross
it.
dude, what the fuck? I was even pushed to
Well,
that
this sucks.
all too familiar state of just giving up on this run and going for the next life already.
Let's just go for it.
And
Real
then
nice.
finally, after an hour and 45 minutes, I finally had a breakthrough.
There we go.
First,
Go,
I
go,
would
go,
go
go,
behind
go,
this
go, go,
container
go.
and
Done.
use a shotgun to take out
And
all
the
these
next.
enemies. Then I would go into the second stage and take out the first
Okay.
few enemies with the same shotgun. As soon as I took out the last guy, I'd grab the M4 and ran
Jump,
back to the
run.
first stage. Once I healed
Nice.
up, I would stand on this box and I would very carefully take out the remaining enemies. From here,
You're the
you
best.
gather up ammo and go into the next part. And oh no, Nate, look out for
Circle.
that falling container.
you.
Oh, thank
I
God you
died
dodged it.
instantly.
That'd really suck if you died right now.
Oh, it starts me from here.
It turns out this container is
the
the next
Lord.
major enemy because it's nearly
Alright,
impossible to
if
get
that's the
past
case,
it and
let's take a
survive for
small
some
break.
reason.
Let's do it.
Dude.
Okay.
Also, does anyone remember when Spider-Man 2 came out for PS5 and everyone was ragging on Peter for not lifting the fridge? Who wore it better in your opinion? My vote's for Bruce Wayne.
What is the point of all those push-ups if you can't even lift a bloody log?
I genuinely don't know, actually.
He says right before having the best run he's had
last
so
part
far.
was gonna be
I also think it's
difficult. I
funny that
understand
you
why
can
there's a
tell the
checkpoint
exact
now.
moment I locked in
Because
with
it
how
won't let
instantly
you-
I shut up. Then I found out that you can actually run back through the previous stages to collect a bunch of ammo. But it was like every time I did that, I always
You're just gonna
died.
die.
In fact, I ran a little impromptu experiment and
See, we do all this prep work just to immediately eat shit. But watch. I'm not gonna do the prep work now. I'm just gonna go in with the 28. Watch what happens.
after winning the Nobel Prize in
Isn't that
Science for
crazy?
that, I figure out how to
trying to
get
just
past
run
the container,
straight
and that's by
into
running
the crate.
directly into it, not at an angle into the
okay.
arena. Don't ask me why it works, because I don't know. All I know is that it does work.
Instead of purposely running to the side, I'm gonna purposely run straight into the crate.
It works so well, in fact, that I'm able to make it through this entire stage and make it to the fight with Navarro. Again, the trick here is to just count his shots
Looks
before
down.
moving covers. He is guaranteed
3,
to destroy
towards
the
the last
cover
one.
you were at, though, so I recommend
1,
anticipating it
2,
and moving quickly.
3,
From here, though, you
melee,
just follow the
triangle,
on-screen prompts
square,
to beat him up,
straight
and then you
to
run
him,
straight for him right here because he can shoot you
triangle,
if you don't.
Square.
Once you take him down,
Nice.
though, you're finally rewarded with that sweet, sweet
on.
gold trophy.
That's it. That's the trophy.
I would say it's music to my ears, but you can't
We can't
fucking
skip
hear it.
this. Oh my god, that was it. That's the trophy.
But
We just did it,
wow,
guys.
I can't believe we
Let's
actually
fucking
made it.
go.
So I guess
Let's
for the
go.
last time this game, let's count up the deaths.
That's it.
Chapter 22 gave us 104 deaths, which isn't an insignificant amount. What is insignificant though is chapter 21 because we only had one death. And that means chapter 22 left us with an astounding 317 deaths. That means for a chapter that took me 2 hours 15 minutes, I died on average every 2.5 minutes. That's just crazy to me. This all totals up to 422 deaths for the episode. Damn, 2 less deaths than that would have been kind of funny. And this gives us a series total of, drumroll please, 1,365 deaths. Wow. That is actually kind of crazy to me. After having done it now, I can totally see why people hate this trophy and why they say it takes years off your life. If you are going for this nearly 20-year-old trophy, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope this series has been educational for you. At least I hope it's been entertaining. I'm not sure I'd fully recommend going for it again, but it was a fun challenge nonetheless. I, for one, will be very happy to never think about or look at this trophy ever again, at least until Uncharted 2. Thank you so much for watching. Not just this episode, but this series as a whole. This has been so much fun for me to start and do, and I'm really happy with how this series has turned out. So whether you've been subscribed since day one, or this is your first time seeing me, thank you from the bottom of my heart for stopping by and watching me die way too many times. Let me know in the comments what games you want to see me trophy hunt or death count next, because even though this is the end of this series, it's just the start of the channel, and I can't wait to see where we go. I hope you all have enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed making it. If you want to be really cool, you can hit the like button, and if you want to be super awesome, you'll even hit subscribe too. Thank you so much. I'll leave a link to the original streams as well as the full completed playlist in the description below, so that way you can binge every episode back to back. I've also linked all my socials in case that's more your speed. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. See you later. This sounds mid? Damn. Hopefully those Grunts and groans are good. After a solid 40... Solid. We did it. Finally fucking did it.